I sold like 4. I bought 20. So I ended up just giving them away.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, it was tough.
That would have been sick to have for the pod set. That's
I have a few in the closet. But
Yeah, we could have shot Roman candles at each other.
Yeah, true.
Tested them out, yeah.
Lit each other on fire. Yeah.
But no, we're joined today again for the second time, the hilarious Nick Ferrell. Nick Ferrell, everybody.
What's up?
Yay.
Let me tell you, this will be better than the Stephen Reed episode.
Yeah.
Just start taking shots at Steven.
Oh, Steven.
That episode blew chunks.
It was actually very good. I enjoyed it immensely.
I saw Steven at Black Apple, and he was just like, dude, I'm so sorry about the episode. And
it was funny.
I was just like, dude, it was good.
It was a good episode.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought the story of him shitting his pants, I laughed out loud in the car.
Yeah, he was ripping the pin before, and I think
Dookie
he just got in his
diaper.
own head. It was a good episode. It was solid.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Steven
I had
Reed.
fun. Yeah.
When I will say this though, it was very funny. Whenever you two left and I came back inside, my wife was like, "How did it go?" I was like, "It went pretty well," and she was just like, "Did y'all get to talk at all during the podcast?" Because Steven can talk. I was like, that's why we invited him.
Yeah. Shout out Steven. Yeah, there was one part. What did you say? You were like, "What was your nickname?" And I said, "My nickname was." And then Steven was like, "My turn again." He just took over. That was awesome.
Basically, we don't give a fuck what's your nickname. And what did your nickname end up being?
It was just Zapata. Oh, and Juicy Fruit.
Juicy Fruit. That's what it was.
I keep it fresh.
The juiciest of the jump shots. Did you ever have any cool nicknames in school?
Homo.
That's pretty sick.
I feel like that got tossed around a lot.
I was listening to y'all's little to Dallas Drive pod.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You played football. That's
You have to in Texas.
That's the funnest
You have to
thing
in
to think
Texas?
about.
You have to in Texas. You
I
have
don't
no
remember you
choice.
saying that. That's crazy.
Well, you don't have to, but you have to. You know.
Yeah.
Sure, it's cool.
You
Unless
don't
with the-
have to, but they make you take another theater class.
Yeah.
Because you're either a football
You have to
player.
take. Yeah, you have to take football or ballet. Is your only two options. So.
Dang.
Yeah. It's either you're a football player or you're a
Homo.
Texas. Blimey. We can
Yeah,
already
that's a
insert
blimey.
that one in there.
Blimey.
Yeah, you can say that, dude.
You want to pick our bleep sound?
What do you mean?
You can just say a word, and that's our bleep sound for the episode.
give me
You
some-
already said homo.
Yeah, that's a good
Just
one.
make it.
We're
homo.
letting homo roll, dude. We're letting
Yeah.
homo ride.
I think homo's good fun.
homo.
It is.
Yeah, that's a really good bleep sound.
Yeah,
That's yeah.
use another derogatory term for the bleep.
Instead of the other one, yeah, just a slightly softer.
Homo.
Yeah, Black Apple. Dustin Goss got on stage and was just like, "It's me, your favorite twink," and the
Nice.
crowd was just like, "Yeah!"
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
was like, "Oh my god!"
That's the crowd for.
He is their
Yeah.
favorite, I guess.
I was
He's
like,
the
this
mascot.
Northwest Arkansas's got the craziest mixture of scenes.
Yeah, how was that show? Or you weren't on it? Were
No,
you?
it was terrific. There was 9
though.
comedians. Claire absolutely crushed.
Hell
She
yeah.
showed her poem book afterward. I think she almost sold out. My wife bought a book.
Wow.
And then
that's
she
awesome.
tried to read me some of her poetry. And big ups to her.
Nice.
I've never been a poetry guy. I don't understand a lot of it. Kind of seems like mashed potato
That's
reading.
shocking to me.
Yeah.
All this rhyming doesn't make sense. Yeah, go ahead.
One of my favorite things, I hope it's not like a spoiler for her book. She said something in one of her poems about a trash bag filled with my insides. And I thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever read.
That's
She said it like 3 more times.
A trash bag filled with my insides.
Mm-hmm. And then just randomly put Vicodin. And that was the end of that sentence.
Nice.
What was the poem about? Did you ever crack it?
I never cracked the code.
I gotcha.
I never did.
We were just talking to her. We need to get her on the podcast. She's very funny.
She is.
Shout out.
I enjoy Claire. Shout out Claire
And
Scott.
we're going to superimpose the cover of her book right here.
Yes.
Moving on.
With the dollar signs.
Yeah, with the Iranian money.
Oh yeah, for those that can zoom in far enough, Saddam has joined us today from the afterlife. Mr.
Yeah.
Hussein. No, I wanted to do something.
We about those bills around here.
Yeah.
You got
I told Nick.
hella dollars out here.
$2.
Yeah, they've got on the back of them they have stallions, steeds, and broncos running around.
Yeah. I heard you can actually use that money in the U.S., but only to buy oil. Is that real?
Or I could pay Logan Paul to fight, I don't know, Jared from Subway with this money.
I'd watch that.
I would watch Jared from Subway duke it out with anyone.
Is he
Do you
still
think he's
alive?
put the weight back on in prison?
Probably.
Yeah, you can't walk
Probably.
and eat his veggie delights anymore.
What side do you think he chose in prison? Because you know
What
you have to go and you
side?
have
I
to
think
choose.
I think he was a bottom for
I think
sure.
he was assigned a side. Yeah, they gave him his position. It's crazy. No, he had to have put on the weight.
This was making me
Poor
laugh
guy.
the other day. I'm trying to obviously come up with funny things constantly. A lot of the times it's just gibberish. And I was thinking about the Dallas show. I had that group of gay guys who looked like Dallas Cowboy football players.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was very shocking that they were gay dudes. I made the George is not straight comment.
Solid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Loved that. And I was trying to think of more wild things about 2025. About, you know, Daniel Craig, the guy that played James Bond.
Yeah.
You know, like his first movie after playing like the most notorious badass sex addict. He played like a full-on gay role.
In other words, a notorious badass sex addict. Yeah.
It was basically the same exact movie with a lot less violence.
Yeah.
Well, depends on what you consider violence. But no, I was
I heard he's a method actor too, so he fully
He was
committed.
practicing.
Mhm.
But it was crazy how you go from Bond, James Bond, to bottom, power bottom.
Power bottom.
And that's
James
what I was
Bondage.
thinking of. James Bondage.
Yeah.
That was so much better than everything I thought of.
James Bondage.
Dang, it
Yeah.
was so much better than everything I thought of the other
That's
day.
all I got though. I'm not coming up with anything else after that.
Dang, dude.
What was that movie called?
Which one? James
His
Bond?
gay movie. Yeah.
I think it was just called Queer or something.
Just called Queer.
Something like that. It was like I believe it was one of those one word named movies.
You are correct. I saw the thing, but it also is very funny if you weren't correct, and it was like a whole like 4-word.
like The Secret Life of Walter
Yeah.
Mitty.
Like the battle
I think it was
for
called
love.
Queer.
I don't know, I think it was
Queer.
called Big Gay Movie.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, I didn't read anything of the like the description that I saw on Facebook promoting the movie. I just saw like Daniel Craig in a new movie, and so I clicked on the video to watch it. And like 45 seconds in, I was like, "What's this movie about?" Oh, this is what it's about.
If the title didn't give it away.
Yeah, I didn't read the
Queer,
title. I
what's
didn't
this
find the
about?
title. I saw the video. And I was like, I need to find that title.
It's like one of Claire's tricky poems. You're like, what does this mean?
I can't quite correct
I
this.
can't get to the bottom of what's going on.
Daniel, James Bond, what are you doing?
Mhm.
So what'd you think of the movie after you saw it?
I haven't seen it.
Sure. Yeah. I'm sure you saw it. It was
Yeah.
good.
I bet its Rotten Tomato score is through the roof.
Probably 1,000.
A billion. Which I just saw Lilo and Stitch. I just took my kids to go see Lilo
How
and
was it?
Stitch. I liked it.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are
'Cause
bashing it.
That was already in production after they halted like all live action remakes, right?
Well, it didn't matter if they halted all of them, dude. Lilo and Stitch like
Right.
needed to be made.
Really?
was
You
great.
think so?
Yeah. It was great.
I
Every
kinda have the
every
stance that
scene that
any-
had Stitch in it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's a great movie.
I don't know. I'm of the school of thought that any animated movie that was like amazing, I don't think it needs to be remade. That's just me though.
It's been long enough though
Yeah.
that they could do it for like the new.
Had your
'cause
kids seen the animated one?
They watched it like the week before we took them to go see it, so they were already hyped on Lilo and
Nice.
Stitch.
Yeah.
They were mad that the giant shark alien wasn't in the movie.
He's not in it?
He's not
no,
in it at all.
the one that's like chasing
Yeah.
Stitch. He's
Yeah,
not
like
in
the
it.
whole
Who
protagonist.
chases him then?
Just
queer.
what's his name? Jumba, the one who created him. Zach Galifianakis is Jumba,
Yeah, do they
the mad scientist Russian dude.
Yeah,
are
but
the
he's like
aliens
his friend
humans,
though.
Yeah,
They're humans. Like,
for yeah. While
that's
they're
what
on
I didn't
Earth,
like. Yeah.
you get to see Pleakley and Jumba
Oh,
as their
okay,
alien
okay.
form quite a bit. But while they're on Earth, they are like Zach Galifianakis and another funny comedian actor dude. No, I thought it was solid. They did my girl Nala, or what was her name? Nolly?
The sister?
Yeah, they did her wrong, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not fine
Little
shit
pale
anymore.
paper thing. She's not fine shit.
Any-
Damn,
that
Disney.
blows. Wait, you
Yeah.
said she's pale?
Oh, she's not pale. She's just rail thin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude.
What the hell?
What the helly? Something's wrong
Every
with
single
that.
dude in the movie theater at the same time. Just went,
This sucks. I'm trying to be bricked up watching Lilo and Stitch with my
With
children.
my kids. Can't I just be hard for
What the
once?
hell? I didn't want to be here.
Show me Queer. I want to watch Queer. Put it on.
Give me Queer so I can be rock hard.
That kind of blows, though. Yeah, I think I was turned off to that movie just because of the aliens just being human. But of course, I think Disney has problems with CGI right now, anyways.
Which is the weirdest thing because wasn't Pirates of the Caribbean all CGI? And Davy Jones was like the sickest looking
Davy
CGI
Jones
character
was- yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
Like the octopus face.
I think now they're just cutting corners.
How did we get that right 15 years ago, but we can't have a giant alien shark?
That's a good point.
I don't understand that.
why they would have taken him out.
He's like the main antagonist.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well,
they
we-
made his like creator the main bad guy, Jumba.
Yeah. Zach
Did-
Galifianakis is the main bad guy.
So did they still have the aliens, like the overlords in space, the skinny people? Huh.
The like the overlord woman dictator person.
That's so weird to me. Because doesn't the shark guy also have a sidekick? I thought they had like a whole
Yes.
dynamic. That's so weird. I'm pissed.
I thought it was a decent movie. I'd C+.
Yeah.
When it's available, we'll watch it again at home. Would I tell people to go watch it with their kids? I'd be like, no, you can wait till it comes home. But fucking, what do I know? I think we need to work backwards though. I think I need an Air Bud animated series.
Yeah, we do need to animate live action movies more.
Yeah, we need to turn
I'm
live
with that.
action movies
We could
into.
animate like Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Kids version.
Dude, that'd be
That'd be
amazing.
sweet, yeah.
Or James
Little
Bond
miniseries.
animation.
That'd be kind
I'd
of
watch
cool.
that.
Yeah, I would watch
Yeah,
that
I'd
for
fucking
sure.
watch that too. Samurai Jack needs a fucking live action.
I think Star
thing.
Wars is like the only one that's done that, right?
I've never watched one Star Wars movie.
Really?
Never. Well, there's the end of that conversation.
All right.
I'd like to
Anyway,
shoot
what's
that-
your favorite movie?
Fucking shoot that one.
All right.
down.
Next.
Never seen it.
Don't tell me
Next.
about it.
Yeah.
Haven't heard of it. Move on.
Damn it, dude.
No, I think Star Wars is the only like live action thing that's gone to an animated series. I can't think of another movie that's done that. Okay, moving on.
All right, moving
You got
on.
anything? You got anything?
I can't think of one.
All right.
This is this is
Nope.
podcasting 101.
Yeah.
I had some things that I was going to fucking talk about, but they're in the notes on my phone, and my phone is being utilized right now.
Oh man,
So
you got no idea what it was about?
I think it was something about like pitching a business idea, and my business idea was about it's like capturing the Lyft app where we give people rides like Ubers, but it's only to take people to the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's kind of cool.
like Lyft, but spell it
They should-
Lift.
you know what they should do? So you know that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
And for people that don't have rides to the gym, we can only take you to the gym and like a GNC.
that's pretty solid. I think you should change that a little bit, and instead of doing the like tricking predators into going to Walmart, you trick them into getting a lift and it just drives them to prison. I think that might
Like
be
the
a good
dudes
idea.
that beat up pedophiles.
Yeah, they're
instead
just
of
like,
beating them
"Hey,
up, you just drive them to jail.
I got you a lift. Just meet me there, but the lift is going straight to prison. Yeah.
Dude,
I think that'd be solid. I like your idea more though. Never
at
mind.
what
Scratch
point
that.
do you think? At what point do you think we were like, I know where the gym is. Where are you taking me?
They probably don't know where the gym is though. That's
Oh,
the
where
whole
is it?
thing, right?
Walmart. Your
Yeah,
Walmart
Walmart. I
bit's
know
one of
where-
my favorite of all time.
Oh really?
How did you get to Walmart?
How did you get to
That
Walmart?
needs to be the first thing you think of.
I don't have anything on my phone to talk about either. Yeah. See, that shit pisses me off. I've seen some crazy ones. You sent me one, I think, right, of a guy like hanging from this. Was that you? Someone sent me a predator at Walmart with a guy hanging from the ceiling. Was that you that
Whoa.
sent that to me?
He wasn't like from his neck, but he was like trying to
He
evade.
climbed the rafters and was like up there like monkey bars through the rafters.
He went, it would fix this situation? Elevation.
Yeah.
I need to
There's
get
got to be an
elevated.
escape door on the
Yeah.
roof of this Albertson.
I just need to get some distance between me and
My perpetrator
predator catchers. Yeah. He's
But he-
up there too. He's way
Was he
there.
up there like a gargoyle?
Oh, yeah.
Just like
No, he was up there like, help.
he's like this,
He was like holding on.
lurking from above. Oh, he was.
He's
I
just
thought
he's
he was
just
up
at
there.
pinata level. It's like it's exactly what the dudes wanted. They're like, let's get some sticks.
Dang, dude. And they have baseballs just willy nilly for free in the sports aisle.
Damn, bro, you wore tie dye to work, dude.
Holy, how do you get away with that? I'd get fined immediately if I wore something
Yeah.
so sick.
Bro, I'm sweating like a dog right now.
Dude, they are going. Dude, the green screen's going to go
No reason.
nuts.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Dude, put your uniform back on. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, if
What
you
the
want me to
heck,
pass
dude?
out from sweating too much.
What type of
Either-
job do you think we
Yeah.
have?
This is a construction site. yeah. Yeah. We're at a festival.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
You're
editing
just doing this
101.
to yourself.
I know.
So
Oh well.
every time he's going to rewatch it, he's going to be like, fuck, I got to look at the construction
Why do I
site
look
now.
so stupid? No, I love doing the editing, dude. Did you watch all the way through like all of the little?
Yes,
I put,
every
like-
single one of your green screen inputs. Were
Yeah, I put like 20 in there.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's so much fun to do.
Steven told me he watched it like 3 different times.
Really?
And I'm like, I'm so glad you are our 3 views on my
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, I didn't even tell you. Steven subscribed to our Patreon with money. I don't know why. He subscribed for free, and then like a couple days later was like, "Here's $3 a month." So shout out Steven for being our
Big ups to everything we said
our
about
only
you
paid
in the
patron.
beginning.
Yeah,
That was all Nick's fault.
one of the best episodes we've ever had. Yeah,
That was probably the best episode we're ever going to have.
That was a great
yeah,
app.
it paid off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it paid dividends. Thank you.
financially.
And I'm pretty sure Steven Reed's the only one who knows what a dividend is, so appreciate it.
Yeah, he was
Stonks.
throwing out words like platitude during his.
Platitude.
Did you hear him say that during his?
He said
episode?
platitude?
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna shower you with platitudes.
I
or
might have
whatever
just
he
I might have cut it off if I would have heard that.
said. Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
throwing
like-
out big words.
I'm like, we don't use the word platitude by the water tank.
Yeah.
Good luck finding that one, dude.
Oh,
I'm
water
gonna,
tank?
yeah, I'm gonna
Easy.
start talking about fucking.
You don't
Oh
understand,
no!
dude.
Now
I
we're in
literally-
we're gonna get lost. We're in the Bermuda Triangle.
I sit there and I scrub. I put it on like fast speed so I catch every word we say.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
dude. I put in the work, bro.
Dang,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
Yeah. Green screens ain't easy.
Green screens are very fun. I don't know what I would have done if I wouldn't have thrown up a green screen because I can't paint this wall because I'm renting this house. So I'm trying not to fuck it up as much as possible.
Yeah.
Which I have 2
this
kids,
is
so
solid.
this house is getting fucked up.
May as well paint the whole thing green, dude.
Yeah.
I just do a 360.
Yeah,
Can you imagine being the owner of the house and
That'd be
coming to
so
check in on the
awesome.
house? It's fucking
Why's my
Barney's
wall green?
Playhouse.
That'd be sick.
It's just where they film like the Mandalorian. You know, they got every wall is like a screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I laughed because I don't know what that is.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
never seen anything Star Wars.
Have you seen it? Nope.
Move on.
All right, this is great.
It would be cool if you painted the wall in like 3 different colors, because then you could do 3 different little like screen backdrops simultaneously. That'd be sweet.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
that's all I got.
no, that's good. I might actually take that into
We're
full
recording
effect.
very early. This is like 2. What time is it? 8 a.m. Yeah. It's early in
Yeah.
the work day.
It is 8 a.m.
Yeah, what made you
Yeah.
want to get drunk last night? I'm surprised you even made it
What
in.
made you want to get drunk? Fucking avoidance of
will.
other shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
free
is what I
will.
wanted to fucking.
I invented a drink. That's why.
Oh yeah. That's
You
I
sent
forgot
me the
that's why
picture.
we.
You tell me that you were
Yeah.
concocting a mad experiment.
I forgot
Yeah.
that's why we had you on. Is for your renowned.
Yeah, I've been trying to
Inventor
promote my
ability.
drink.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know if I want to fully come out with the. I can tell you the ingredients because no one's gonna be able to get the ratio correct.
This one right here, dude. Spill the beans.
Okay, well, everyone at home that's over the age of 21, I don't give a fuck. You can be fucking 7. It's a great drink. It's so tasty.
Don't make
This
a
drink
Jonah
is for my
21.
son Samson.
Yeah. You get a peach
It's so
cider.
tasty.
You get a peach black apple cider, and you get an original twisted tea, and you mix them together, and you concoct a backdoor orchard, is what I call them.
Backdoor orchard.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a.
Sounds like butt sex, but it's
sounds
not.
like a backdoor drink.
And what inspired you to make this drink?
I was just in the lab, just mixing. I was just
Really?
mixing all sorts of yeah.
Did you have on like goggles?
I glide the rubber gloves that Dexter's mom wears. I had those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mhm.
So like Breaking Sad.
Yeah, it was breaking sad.
Breaking
wow.
Sad and depressing.
But I'll tell you, they're pretty delicious.
Yeah.
And
I'm a little upset you brought none. You said you had merch, dude. Where's the merch?
I thought I had we can bleep this out. I thought I had a Twisted Tea flag. I know I have one somewhere, but I couldn't find it.
No way.
Holy.
Sweet.
I was going to bust it out and
That's what we need.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Worn it under
speaking
your
of
pants.
Twisted Tea, let's go ahead. This is the type of technology
Yeah.
that
I'm
will
gonna put your-
satisfy our.
I'm gonna
our
put your face
viewers.
on a Barbie and make it my contact photo. You're gonna be a Ken Barbie doll.
Oh,
Yeah.
just flat.
Oh yeah. It's just good.
smooth as hell.
Yeah. Flatness Everdeen. That was my nickname in college.
You were called Flatness Everdeen.
Flatness Everdeen.
For what? Your boobs didn't
No,
come
I
in,
had
or-
I had no muscles, no nothing. I was like Nick. And
Whoa. The fuck?
yeah, Nick, you need to fucking subscribe to our Patreon with $3 and I'll quit shit.
No
talking to you,
chance.
dude.
No chance,
No
dude.
Yeah, 'cause you know what you're getting.
Flatness
You've seen the inside. Well, because I like to hunt, and fucking Hunger Games came out,
Yeah.
so they were calling me Katniss Everdeen for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then
Then they realized,
And then
wait, there's no muscles. Might as well call them flatness every team.
Yeah, I had no
That's
booty,
awesome.
so
Damn.
it was tough.
That's
It's
tough.
weird that all my teammates were heavily attracted to my body features.
Yeah, that's all they were paying attention to come up with your nickname.
Yeah, and then I got a cool haircut, and I was like, hell yeah, the guys are gonna like this. And they call me G-Easy, which is
That's worse.
I'd rather have flatness every
That's
team.
tough.
Yeah,
G-Eazy.
G-Easy sucked, dude.
Yeah, G-Eazy, he's not even relevant anymore, I don't think. His music's gone, right? He took all of his internet, left,
He took
right?
all of his internet.
Yeah, he like went to Cuba or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
I know he cheated on Halsey.
Yeah.
And then that made him look horrible. And then speaking of Halsey, she was just here this past Monday. It got fucking rained out.
You didn't let us know?
I was taking
I would have come over if she was
Damn,
here. in
Halsey?
Nigeria, dude. Yeah.
Halsey. Yeah, she came over. She was.
Damn.
I cooked her steak and potatoes.
Mm.
No, yeah, she had a concert at the fucking Amp, and it got rained out. It's the third Halsey concert that's been canceled on me and my wife.
You guys have tried to see Halsey 3 times?
3 times. I
Damn.
know.
God's talking to you, dude. Stop trying to go
Quit
see
fucking
Halsey.
listening to Halsey.
Yeah. That's tough, though. 3 times?
This is the life that we live.
How many years? Once a year?
2019. I think she tried to. 2020. Her concerts got canceled because of COVID, and then 2022. I think she tried to redo her tour, and then whatever show it was, I think it was another fucking outdoor venue, got canceled again, and of course it got rained out this past Monday.
That
Fucking
sucks.
Halsey needs to figure out these outdoor venues. Damn it!
Yeah.
Go indoors. She's
Go
an outdoor cat.
Perform in the halls. Go ahead. Move on.
Nice. Do you have that Bond button? Yeah, nice.
Hey, you need to go ahead. I so
Whatever.
desperately
I'm
wanted to
taking
laugh
leaps,
at that one.
dude. I'm trying new things that haven't been tried.
Nick, what have you been up to?
I tried to talk about my drink, and you guys didn't give a shit. No one gives a fuck about my drink. I talked to the dude at the drive-through liquor store for like 20 minutes.
You tried to pitch him your idea of putting 2 separate alcohols together. I'm pretty sure he's like, yeah, okay.
I was like, hey, man, I invented a drink. And he was like, huh? And I was like, I did order the ingredients. He was like, you just mix these? I go, well, yeah, I didn't think you were going to crack my thing that quick.
You cracked the code so quickly.
The ratio's crazy, though. You'll
Yeah.
never guess the
Did you tell them they need
ratio.
to start selling it there? Like,
Huh?
bottling it up? Are you going to try to sell it there?
Yeah, or like right out front, probably.
Yeah, sure.
Right out in front of the business.
Set up a
You just
lemonade
reuse,
stand.
like twee cans.
Mhm,
Like,
yeah.
seal them with duct tape.
You should set up a lemonade stand on fucking Dixon Street.
I might.
The
That's
back
what we do.
door drink.
Yeah, Backdoor Orchard. It was between Backdoor Orchard and Teabagged Peach was the two.
Teabag Teach is a little too dirty.
Teabagged Peach.
Teabag Peach.
Yeah.
It's dirty. Back door is not as dirty.
Backdoor Orchard because you're sneaking in the cider. You know, it doesn't even taste like cider
Oh,
at that
wow.
point. It tastes like.
Dang.
It's actually
tasty.
really creative. I didn't know that you were a creative brained individual.
Yeah, and I'm like a chemist too now.
Ooh.
Fucking with beakers and shit.
Yeah, dude, I've been mixing. I've been swirling liquids mad crazy in my
The
kitchen.
glass stirrer.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
waft.
Lab coat?
I wafted
Yeah,
it.
sure. You have to waft. You don't want to risk
Waft
nose
with me.
damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know
Eye
wafting?
protection.
You got what?
Eye protection, of course.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're basically, I want to say Christopher Robin, but
Is that
The
the guy
Winnie the
from
Pooh.
Winnie Pooh?
no, not yet. I mean, no. What's his name from Flubber?
Oh, I can't remember his character's name.
No, like the actor. He's dead. now.
Robin Williams?
Oh, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Christopher Robin. You can see where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Christopher Robin, Robin Williams.
it's
They're basically
true.
the same person.
Yeah. Flubber's an underrated movie. I didn't.
Yeah,
I knew
you were
exa- yeah,
Flubber.
True. You make a sticky goop.
Yeah.
Oh, he made
I drink about three.
a couple backdoor orchards.
You drink
We're
about
talking
3 of
sticky
them.
goop.
Yeah.
The king of the goop.
I'm Goop King
Yeah.
for sure.
That's a precursor invention to get to the goop.
ChatGPT better watch the fuck out. I'm gonna change your name in my phone to
The Goop King. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it to generate a photo. I'm gonna upload a photo of you into my ChatGPT and say, create whatever image you think.
King Goop.
Personifies Goop King.
All right, I remember. I'm sorry.
Goop
I don't
King was
know.
my nickname in high
I
school.
don't know why Goop King is a very funny name to me. Oh man,
King of the Goops, man.
King of the Goops.
King of
The
the
Can't
Goop
shoot a
Trotters.
load without the Goop King knowing.
The Harlem Goop
You
Trotters.
need permission
That's
from the Goop King to shoot loads.
King
in his
Goopa?
kingdom.
King
King
Goopa.
Goopa. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm here all night. Beautiful. No, I did have a question though. Fucking has to do with comedy, dude. What do you do when you're in like a
Sorry, I gotta take my birth control.
Zing. What do you do when you're on like a comedy, like a dry spell? Like if you're like a month and a half and you're like, fuck, dude, when am I going to work again?
Never happened. I don't know.
All right.
Wouldn't
next
know.
question.
I go nope. Next.
He starts making drinks, dude. He starts crafting.
Yeah, I got to get creative in the lab. I start just mixing mac and cheese and fucking whatever I got in my fridge.
How dare I
Sauces.
ask such a question to the Goop King, dude?
Yeah, what do you do when you're at your worst moment? I wouldn't know.
Never had a worse moment.
Yeah. Create some goop, usually.
All right. That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing. What about you,
Yeah.
Jonah?
I make AI Asian ladies say crazy shit.
Because you told me you went, I think it was all of March and like April, you worked every single fucking weekend.
Oh yeah, there was like a month where I just had a bunch of shows.
So what?
But now I just, reminisce on the good old days when I had shows and I sit around at home and twiddle my thumbs, make Asian ladies say crazy shit on AI. I gotta show this to you guys.
Yep.
That's good, dude.
That's comedy.
I'm down. I don't know how many gallons of water that took to generate, but I'm
I am furious.
drain all of our
I
drinking
started
water.
generating a video. It's gonna be done like tomorrow, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it's a homeless guy on a laptop. He's gonna show it to us.
My next
gonna be
15-minute shower, I'm going to feel horrible because of all the water that
Yeah.
you and I are burning through
That wasn't
ChatGPT.
fun. We're not playing that. Cool.
What sound is it? What sound did that
I think
do?
that was the boo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just sad trumpet.
Very good.
Womp, womp, womp.
You haven't gotten any of those trumpets, dude.
I've deserved a couple.
You don't.
No.
You don't. You've blessed us with your presence, dude. We're never
Yeah,
going to
man.
boo thou.
Never
Thou
boo
shalt
thou.
not be booed. Yeah.
Did you write an ad?
No, I didn't. You want to riff one?
Do
Let's
I
just do a
wanna-
popcorn read of a Twisted Tea ad.
Popcorn
Yeah,
read?
you do a word, I do a word, I do a word.
Oh, that sounds unbelievably difficult.
Oh,
That's
okay.
real thespian energy of you.
Can I say I'm an actor?
You're in
I'm
thespian
I'm a
mode.
sweaty actor. What can I say?
You're in full actor mode right
Yeah,
now. aren't
I'm
you?
ready to start improv, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see Steven's improv on his episode?
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Yeah, it was some of the best acting I've ever
My
seen.
favorite improv was, wait, are we supposed to pretend we're at work right now? Every fucking 10 minutes, he'd be like, sorry, I fucked the bit up.
Are we at work? Yeah.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes he was like, I'm missing
a
Am I
board
missing
meeting.
I'm missing a
something?
He was like, I
meeting
missed a
right
board
now.
meeting. And then like 20 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I was just playing. I was like, what?
I was honestly taking him very seriously. I
Yeah,
was
I
just
was
like,
too.
it's Sunday, dude. Do they have you working on a Sunday?
Yeah, I guess I talked to Steven enough at his job to where I was like, you're not on a fucking
There's no
board.
way.
Like,
Well, I don't know. The way he said it, it sounded like
It was
I
very
taking him
convincing.
he has
serious.
acting chops, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why did you shake your head like that? You went, I'm the actor. I'm the sweaty actor.
You saw me acting, dude.
I proposed the improv game.
Yeah, come on.
It just wasn't going to work.
Yeah. No, it really caught me off guard when he's like, I have a board meeting.
I'm
'Cause
skipping a
the
board
way-
meeting
I don't
for
know, 'cause
this.
Even before, we didn't discuss the bit. So when he sat down, I was like, I'm actually missing a board meeting. It really threw me for a loop.
Yeah, he didn't understand.
I think he over understood, and we didn't understand how good he was. I think is what it was.
Oh, yeah. He was method acting.
Yeah,
Like
He was
James
at work.
Bond.
Yeah.
he
He's
was
good.
He was. He did morph into a.
Yeah. And what's nice about Steven's episodes, we have like another 50 minutes of like.
You got
another
Steven reading the
episode.
can. You got bonus read content.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We got
yeah,
an hour 45 of solid read.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed. But when I watched that, I was like, this episode could have been longer. I would have listened to more of this.
Does
There's
it
a
piss
lot
you off
more.
knowing now that
That
could have had a lot of read in
it's
you?
out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's out there
I'll send
somewhere.
it to you.
It's on a server.
individually.
Yeah. It's on a server just taking up space.
It's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
I liked how he said, he's like, yeah, people don't look at me in the hallway. He's like, yeah, when I walk through the hall, I think people don't look at me. I love
That's
Steven.
normally what I do when I walk past people. I'm like, how long can I hold eye contact with them until they avert their eyes?
Are you a big like eye contact with strangers person?
Huge, dude.
With strangers?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm an extrovert. I'm the guy that walks by and was like, hey, how you doing, man? Good day. All right. And then sometimes
Yeah.
I'll throw on like an accent.
I'm an extrovert with like weird people. Like if somebody's like a strange person, they have a weird energy. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to that guy. and be like, what are you about, you know? But if it's just a normal person in the street, I don't want to make eye contact.
What
with them.
throws
I
off
don't want-
weird? Like somebody walks by you, like what is
Gas
weird? I
station
want to talk to
employee,
him.
works on a train, you know, just a weird.
How many train operators are you?
I was just
walking
on a
past
train.
today?
I was just on a train last weekend. True story.
Where were
You
you?
skip in town?
Yeah, that's how I got
Did you
here.
rob
actually.
a bank?
No, that's why we were in Eureka Springs. We did like a train lunch thing, and then our waiter was just a crazy guy. I can't even remember what he said, but that's who I talked to.
Were you
just
being a
talk to
thespian
everybody?
on the train? Were you an outlaw?
Yeah, I was actually wearing like a rubber nose and mustache,
Oh,
full disguise.
couldn't let
Yeah.
anybody know that Jonah Zapdos was on board, dude.
I couldn't handle the pictures on the train, so I had to, go in disguise.
I'm surprised you didn't wear like an outlaw's bandana from your nose down to like your chest.
I had a bandana around my knee. It was red.
Oh, they
Yeah.
thought you were the weird one.
Yeah, I was
They were like,
hard.
This is one of these Prince
That was
fans.
No, I
They've
can't.
made it all the way to Eureka Springs. Damn it!
So you'll just pick a guy and be like, "What's up?"
Oh,
Also,
well,
what do you mean you were like, I'll do an accent sometimes? What kind of accents do you bust into?
like if they were
I
like,
didn't
"Hey
even
man,"
catch that.
yeah, if they're like, "Hey man, did you have a good day?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing all right,
What?
You'll do that to
doing
people?
fine."
That's crazy.
And normally they'll double take and they're like, "Oh," and by the time they're about to say something, I'm already walking past them.
You're like, "All right, PC, man." You just leave. You cut the accent.
When
right
I
at
was
the
in
very end.
Memphis, I walked like after.
Walking around. Oh shit, man. Is
Oh,
Motherfucker, where are you from?
that what you were doing?
No. I'm code switching with my own people's
Uh-huh.
accent.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah. In Memphis, I got done eating wings at 2 a.m. And I was walking back to my car, and like a group, I could tell it was like a birthday party group.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing me walk past them at 2 a.m.
How could you tell they have like hats on, the cone hats and stuff?
They had one of those
Blue, red, and
they had
green,
one of those
yeah.
giant bar signs like this, saying "Let's get this party started."
yeah, they were carrying around a birthday cake. Is that how you knew?
I could just tell it was a birthday group.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say it was one of those. It was clad skimpy outfits by the women, and the guys were wearing their Sunday bests. So that kind of gave me birthday vibes.
Gotcha.
And it's probably because they told me that they were celebrating a birthday.
Well, that's a pretty good giveaway
That's-
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I probably should have said that first.
I could have caught on to that. Yeah.
And they saw me, and immediately they were like, "Oh, what's this white boy out here doing?" And immediately I was just like, "I got to throw them off their game." I was like, "I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I'm just trying to get back to my car."
What?
And they were like, "Oh!" They were like, "Where are you from? Would you play soccer?" And I was like, "Yes."
What you place?
I took a picture with like 3 of them. I took a picture of 3 of them. I told them I played.
All of their captions are "This white boy crazy."
This.
That's all it says.
I met the craziest white boy out in Memphis. Happy birthday! He
Soccer-playing
told me
ass white
happy
boy.
birthday.
That's awesome.
I did. I took a picture of him. I gave him the peace sign. I did. I broke into like a 4-minute Irish football player.
So is the Irish
conversation.
accent the only accent you do, or do you throw out any others? Or
Well, you can't just walk by people and be like, "Oh, I hope you're having a good day."
yeah, true.
Yeah, just throw a Kermit.
You can do any accent though. I encourage you next time you meet someone, just do, I don't know, do an Indian accent. Yeah.
I'm not
Next
doing
time
an
you're in
Indian
Dallas,
accent.
I want to see you walk up and just do the craziest Indian accent.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. That's up to you. What would you say? My
Are you
acting
backing
chops
me into
are
a
over.
corner right now? You're backing me into a corner in front of King Goop
What
right
would,
now,
what
dude.
would you say with a cool Indian accent?
Perform for King Goop.
King Goop.
Go ahead.
His courtsman. Go ahead. Dance for King Goop.
Yeah, it's a gesture.
They
Yeah.
they walk by and I'd stop them and I go, say, "Can you tell me the best place to find wings around here? I'm lost. I'm new to the city. I'm from Sudan. I don't know if Sudan is in
Do
it.
one of these. I go.
Oh, I survived. Thank God.
Dang.
I need to know if
Hopefully.
Yeah, there was
God,
a
hold on.
snafu with the lack of recording before, right? Not here, but I don't have much faith
One of our other
in that
esteemed
camera.
guests.
Is that we're going?
That one is going. It only records in 30-minute increments.
I was gonna say that doesn't seem like it would do a long recording super well, but
Yeah.
I hope it just autofocuses on your knee the whole time.
Oh, I didn't even think. Am I his knee in the shot for this sick content?
Is it better if I sit like this? Just what?
Put a
It's
dong right there. Put a diaper
What is
on
that? The
you.
dong cam?
yeah, it's the D can, it's the DC.
DC.
This is
dude.
our DC. You're in the DC universe chair.
DC zone.
It's nice, man.
Yeah, I think Good thing we have it up higher because I was editing last time and you could just see all of our balls the way we were sitting because the camera was kind of low.
Why do you not want that? This is why I wear shorts.
That's true.
So you can see my huge ball sack.
I need my sack.
Floppy balls.
I need people to see what I'm working with.
Yeah,
I need them to see my incision for my.
I want to be so zoomed in. You can see the textures. Yeah.
Would y'all ever thinking about getting fucking snipped? God, I don't even know if y'all are planning on having kids.
Think
I
about
think
it
you should
daily.
one day, but
Yeah.
would y'all ever get snipped, or would you just fucking crumb and gun until you have as many children as you want?
I'd get snipped on a dare.
I might get snipped tomorrow. Yeah.
You just kind of have to flip a
Like
coin.
there needs to be no more of me.
Yeah.
Every time you walk into a doctor's office and be like, "I'm here to get my balls cut off," and they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, "How many backdoor orchards have you had?"
I go in, I say, I want my balls cut off or a flu shot. Here's a quarter.
Oh,
You pick. Yeah.
Stephen Reed paid for this.
Steven Reed said I can get whatever I want.
Hell yeah, dude! You can go to Spark Cafe and get an ice cream
You know-
on Stephen Reed's dollar.
Yeah, I think I might get snipped and a reverse circumcision all on the same day.
That'd be
Get me
sweet.
Get me back to my original
They just
spec.
get you with some back fat and some crazy glue. How do they reverse circumcise someone?
But I don't know. I think they hang some weights.
Oh, nice.
I just have to stand
Jesus
like with my legs spread.
Christ!
Yeah.
Deer season's coming up soon. Do either of y'all want to go deer hunting this year?
I'd do that.
I've never done it, but
You
I
would do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be. I hate.
I think we could do a little take comedians hunting, and we all just kill a deer and cry on the whole walk home. I go, I don't want to cut its head. I don't want to cut it open.
Cut it up.
I shot him. He's still moving. Why is he still
Yeah.
moving?
Yeah, I would love to see all the local comics go hunting. Someone's gonna have to bring a shovel. 'Cause I
I'd
won't
like to
be able
see Bryce Rolando. go
That's who I was
hunting.
thinking too whenever I brought it up.
He's king of the hunt. He's gonna
Yeah.
show up. You won't even be able to see him. He's gonna be blended in with your chair. Or
Ghillie
something.
suit.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember who. We actually have an ad read that all of our guests reads for the first time. This one was written in by one of our many listeners. Won't give his username because I don't want anybody knocking at his door. But this is the first time Nick is going to be reading this, and go for it.
We interrupt this episode with an important message. Take a second to imagine this. The year is 2008, and Nookie by Limp Bizkit is taking the world by storm. SmackDown vs. Raw is queued up. Yeah, I like how you spelled queued. It's queued up on the PS2.
Is it Q apostrophe D?
I don't think that's how you spell it, is it?
I did not write this. This is a.
Did your
a
son write
fan
this?
input. Sent this in.
Mom and Dad are taking a trip to Walmart. You think to yourself, has a Saturday morning ever been this good? Then a portal opens in your bedroom. It's me, sopping wet from the future. You've been caught with your knob out. At first you're scared, but then you build with excitement when you notice a yellow case in my hand. I've come bearing the sweet gift of twisted teas. Now the day is made perfect with the #1 refreshing hard tea in the country. We are not sponsored by Twisted Tea, but we'd like to be. We caught you with your knob out.
It's me.
It's
from
me.
the future.
And the
Sopping
backdrop-
wet.
Yeah. The backdrop's now Nick sopping wet with his knob out.
I'll send you a picture for
Yeah,
that.
you're the most sopping wet you can.
I got a picture of that on my phone for sure.
Perfect.
Oh no!
Not
Bear
that
with,
it matters. No one's going to be zoomed in that far. so.
bear without a care.
Yeah. Might be kind of cool if he's sitting in like an office on a slide. So
Ooh, AI could probably do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the stonks.
Yeah.
Really screams business.
Yeah. That's all.
Arab money. Love that.
Does this printer work?
Yep. Well, not in here. It's got to be
Oh,
connected to inside. But
We should get it hooked up. Start
print,
printing shit.
print that out right
print
now.
it. Oh, you
print
know
it.
what we should do?
We're basically printing money right now.
If we ever get like enough viewers and we do a live episode, they should be able to like print stuff like wirelessly.
Ooh, while we
Yeah.
can read it.
Like whatever this is.
That'd be
pictures,
sweet.
You know? That'd be kind of cool.
I think you need to get a producer in here. You need
Yeah.
to get someone sitting there you can yell at to Google shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like the producer role.
Well, I'm
but
saying
I
you
also
obviously
like
need to
be over-
produce as far as like.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
technical.
like doing that shit.
You
too.
need like a.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I could be two at places at once. I'll just bring my brother. He looks identical to me. He'd just be in both places at once. I want to get a computer monitor here, and then we can hook up the recorder to that. That way you can see like the live recording.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
You can see all the tracks being recorded.
yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
I need you sitting right next to me. I know you're fucking, what's it called? Ambidextrous or whatever.
Am I
But I can't have you two places in once.
Are you ambidextrous?
That's two left-handed and right-handed.
Is that what it is?
That's what that means. Yeah.
What word am I thinking of? Being at two places at once? Or many places at the same time?
I think that about covers it. I can't. Is there a word for that?
Omnipresent.
I think that's
My
it.
God.
What did I say?
You said ambidextrous.
Oh, yeah. I guess
I'm
a
not very
classic mix-up, ambidextrous, omnipresent.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
Left-hand,
God,
right
God
hand,
is omnipresent.
God.
He's,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't be God of this podcast. You can't
Yeah.
be behind the camera and in front of it.
True.
That'd be
That's
nice,
true.
though.
Yeah.
Unless you were the Flash.
This is my future bar.
The Flash could.
If only I was.
This is my future Irish pub that I want to open up.
Yeah.
I'm still workshopping
You have
the
a name
name.
for it? Oh, okay.
I'm still workshopping the name. I don't know. I kind of want to call it some Irish name, like Flanagan's or O'Sullivan's.
O'Toole.
Or O'Toole. Big O'Toole.
Yeah.
That'd be a good
Big
one.
O'Toole.
You wanna go to-
Come on in to Big O2.
Let's go to Big O'Toole's.
I like that.
Yeah. And landscaping. It's my beautiful landscaping that I'm going to have out front. Stage for you hooligans to grace. And then,
Stage would be sick.
yeah, it'll be good.
What is this?
Oh, this is a seating area for people to actually like sit and dine. And this is going to be like stained, like, what is it called?
Yeah, but-
Pane glass window or something?
Stained glass?
Stained glass.
Yeah. But what if this was a ball pit instead?
A ball pit?
Yeah. What if it was
That
a
I
ball
might
pit?
actually might have to clean that, dude.
Jump off the stage?
To the ball pit.
All right, guys. Your next comic, blah, blah, blah. Jump into the ball pit.
Like
Yeah.
Jazz from Fresh Prince.
yeah.
Get thrown off the stage.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. And then back patio area
Sure.
for all you druggos.
You know what I'm thinking?
Go back there. What?
Ball pit.
That ball pit back there.
Back there.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
we need at least 3 more ball pits in this Irish pub.
And a slide. I want
Yeah.
at least one slide going into one of the ball pits at least.
Well, I was actually planning on a slide for the kitchen. This is how the cooks get out of the kitchen in case of a fire. There would be like a slide going from the kitchen.
In
to
case
the
you guys
ball
are in
pit.
perilous danger, I built you a slide.
It's going to be constantly slicked with
Oils. That's also where they dump out their oils.
It's a
so
grease
it-
catch. Yeah.
yeah.
It works out perfectly, honestly. And then this is you can rent this space is what I wrote. Yeah, dining TV room also, so it'd be nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you can hold parties in there.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Now it just needs a name.
yep. If y'all want to come up with a name, fucking
All right. And it's going to be Irish themed.
yep. I mean, AI could help this out, but
What about
at the end of the day, I want AI to
Irish
help with
bar.
everything. Ooh, the Irish bar.
yeah, I think that covers
I mean, that
pretty much covers everything. Irish bar, and below it just says like comedy shows ball pit.
comedy shows ball pit.
Yeah, does all three of those things. Does comedy, it does shows, and it also does ball pit.
I might
put
be
an X3
I might be
at the ball pit.
attracting a wild crowd with this place.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if that's what I want for.
But after ball pit, it has to say X3. That way they know there's 3 ball pits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so where's the third ball pit gonna go?
Probably at the bottom of the kitchen slide.
Probably the roof. Probably rooftop.
Yeah.
Rooftop.
I want one on the roof.
Rooftop ball pit.
And I want
Yeah.
one on the sidewalk so I can jump off the roof into the
Yeah.
ball pit.
That would be good.
Yeah, this was gonna be a parking lot, but we decided ball pit.
You're going to have to park around the corner.
Yeah. Hey.
Or maybe like a little
Trampoline into the ball
Yeah.
pit from
you could
the
build
the
tiny
roof.
little ramps, but say like bird scooters only, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Could I sell your drink at the Irish pub? Your
Yeah, you could do that.
backdoor Monopoly.
could.
Backdoor orchard.
Backdoor orchard.
Yeah.
It's not M. I keep thinking M.
Yeah, I'd allow
Orchard.
it. Backdoor orchards at the pub.
That'd be sweet.
It's a real Irish
I'll
drink.
sign off on that, dude.
Yeah.
I'll fucking. We can get that on paperwork right now.
Yeah, you have to get the IP. Like, there's a whole process.
Yeah. What's that?
Fucking car key.
Car key, huh? The fob.
Holy,
I can't come up with any other good names other than Irish bar.
the Irish bar,
El Mexican Cantina.
the buddies.
Yeah, there you go. El
The bud?
Mexican Cantina.
Come in, boys.
What about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come in, boys.
A lot, actually. Mongsudam Karate, maybe?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just an Irish bar with ball pits. Hell am I?
the Irish dojo. Fucking
Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call it McDonald's.
Ooh, McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
McDonald. I don't know.
McDonald, yeah.
Yeah, you could do
But
that.
McDonald's just it's like an internet meme. I think of when you spell it wrong. Have you seen that?
McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good name. Is it going to be You said 2 levels, or just going to be 1 floor?
This is gonna be one level, and I'm gonna
Good,
have a
good.
fucking I'm gonna have a music player. What is it called? Not a jukebox, but
speaker?
touch tunes. I'm gonna have
Oh,
touch
yeah.
tunes. Touch tunes actually gonna go right there. I actually have a space for it right next to the stage.
It doesn't play music out of the touch tunes, right? Like it comes through the PA system.
Yeah, I have a PA system.
Okay. It's gonna be like it's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta
Choose
figure
the
out
music next to the stage.
just in case somebody's eating dick
Yeah.
at an open mic and just go
Soul
up
Survivor.
and go up and play Foo Fighters.
That'd be sick. We need
Who
to,
signed that football?
Vince Young,
Really?
quarterback for the Texas Longhorns.
That's sick.
Yeah. The greatest college football game, literally, it is the greatest college football game ever played. He was the quarterback of the winning team. You know who Reggie Bush is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Reggie Bush was the guy that won the Heisman that year
Dang.
that they played Texas in the Rose Bowl. And
That's
Vince
wild.
Young has like the most famous football play of all time. Like when the time was running down, and he sprinted out of the side as
Did
a
they score?
quarterback and scored the 0 time left on the clock.
Dang.
Yeah. 2000, I think it was 2006 Rose Bowl. Yeah, Vince Young. Hook 'em.
Great steakhouse.
Yep.
Vince Young Steakhouse. You ever heard of it?
Longhorn Steakhouse.
No, Vince Young has a steakhouse in Austin.
Vince Young has. Dude, I actually heard.
Vince Young Steakhouse. Yeah.
I thought you were making a Longhorn Steakhouse joke.
Yeah, that's what I 100% thought
mean-
you were in on.
Not intentionally. If that's maybe it is. I don't
Shout
know.
out to Sam Price.
That kind of level.
Pretty sure he's got a Vince Young Steakhouse.
Two jokes in one.
Yeah, supposedly there was fucking a sighting of Vince Young leaving a gay bar when he played for the Titans. So he might be big gay Vince Young.
Big gay Vince Young.
Big gay. He's a giant dude too, man.
He was in the NFL or still is? Or?
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He won Rookie of the Year for the Titans, and then I think it just went downhill after that.
Yeah, he was on a Madden cover. Wasn't he on 08 or 07?
No.
Who was on 07 or 08?
07 was, I believe, Sean Alexander. 08 was.
I'm pretty confident.
You're thinking of Steve McNair.
No chance.
Yeah, he was the Tennessee Titan.
There's
quarterback.
absolutely no chance.
We got to Google this, bro.
Producer, look that up. real
Did you
quick.
know I know ball, bro?
I got you.
My voice won't work on yours, will it?
Who was on the cover of 2008 Madden?
I think it was Larry Fitzgerald.
Something went wrong.
What?
Is that a player?
No.
Stop.
Stupid.
No,
joke.
I think it was. I think it was Troy Polamalu and Larry Fitzgerald.
Who is it?
Shit, it was Vince Young.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Suck my fucking kiss my balls.
Holy
Suck my
shit!
kiss my balls.
Holy crap, dude! I am.
I didn't say anything, dude. That's your fault.
That was amazing.
How
Thanks,
dare
dude.
you,
I'm
bro.
fucking autistic.
Amazing. I did not think you played Madden.
I didn't. I played like 3 times. I hated it. So
How in the world did you remember that?
I'm autistic, I think. I think
I'm
I
kind of the
just
same way. I only know 2004.
That's insane.
The only one I know. That's what's his name?
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Yeah, I brought it up on the Kyle episode because that was the only thing I knew.
crap,
In
dude.
your guys' football conversation.
Yeah.
I have a picture of Michael Vick holding me as a baby.
What?
Yeah.
Throw
Was
that
this-
up.
Was
Yeah,
this
send that
before
over to me.
or after
It
the?
was before. He was like, because he played at Virginia Tech, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, my dad played at Virginia Tech, and my grandpa was a trainer there. And I was like probably a 1-year-old. I was probably a little, maybe not even one. I was a
Your
little.
dad played football at Virginia Tech?
Mhm.
No shit.
That's why I'm such a fucking athlete now.
That's crazy.
That's why I got these genes, bro.
Did your dad like kind of get you into football, or what? Did
No.
you decide not to? And he was like, it's fine.
He didn't like it. He was like, "You're gonna fuck your brain up." And I was like,
Is your dad's brain fucked up? Or?
He's probably got CTE or something.
Makes sense. A lot of the old dudes do.
Yeah. He had like newspaper things in his office of like, there was this one of like, it's called the Big Kahuna Award, and it's like the biggest hit of the, I don't know if it's of the season or of the game or whatever, but it was like he got the award for the biggest hit, and I'm just like,
Dang.
that's a fucking retarded achievement.
dad-
Your
big
dad
guy.
played defense?
I don't know like honestly what he played like all the time. I know he played like quarterback for a little bit, but I don't think he played like, it might have been like a little bit his freshman year of playing that, and then someone outdid him, but he put
Holy
special
shit.
teams some. He was into it.
Did he ever get like a trading camp invite?
No,
some-
I don't think he was
in
ever
the
like,
NFL?
no, I don't think he was ever like pro even.
I mean, he got fucking school paid for. Fuck. Do you have any brothers?
I got a brother, yeah. Well, my cousin is like all-state D1 wrestler for Virginia
Crazy.
Tech.
No shit.
Yeah,
I never knew that you came from
like a
a
monster,
family
yeah.
of star-studded athletes, dude. That's incredible.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm so fucking competitive, bro.
That's
That's
just why he's out here, dude.
why I'm out here grinding,
It's
dude.
amazing.
This is my training camp right here.
Getting in the reps while I can.
Exactly,
bro.
dude.
Reps don't
dude.
come free.
I'm in the minor leagues
I'm
right now.
surprised I couldn't
Yeah.
feel that aura radiating off of you.
Because we've never thrown the ball, bro.
I mean, I have been calling you king for the last 2.5 hours. I think that might have been
Might have
part
been
of
subconscious, dude.
it. Yeah.
We throw a pigskin around. You'll see, bro.
And your
I
dad
might
was
give,
athletic too,
yeah,
right?
I might give you this Vince Young football.
That's your ball, dude.
I mean, I saw it and I go, fuck, I love ball.
Fuck, I love 2008 Madden.
You probably knew whose signature that was before I even told you.
I go, what is that? What is that? A Wilson? What type of ball is that? Yeah, bro.
Holy Wilson football.
Can't
that
even see the logo. That's probably a Wilson also.
It's a Wilson GST. It's one of the high school
Yeah.
balls.
Crazy.
Told you, bro.
Yeah, you came from sports family too, right?
Yep. Every
not
single
me,
person
dude.
in my family.
Came from construction workers and
Ooh.
concrete layers.
Yeah, that's why your hands are so
That's
rough.
why I'm so sweaty. I'm acclimating to temperatures 24/7. I'm like a gecko. Yeah. Man, yeah, no sports in my ex's uncle was Rod Smith for the Denver Broncos.
No, what?
Yeah.
Your ex's uncle.
Married uncle, but yeah, true.
That's huge. Rod Smith's the man.
That's what I hear.
That's what you've heard.
That's what they keep telling me. Yeah, no, I think they got divorced, but for like most of her life, that was her uncle. Her aunt was married to him for like a long time.
Is he still alive?
As far as I know, yeah.
Hey, good on him.
Shout out Rod Smith, I think. Wasn't he
Yeah.
like he
Come
has
on
a
the
couple of
pod.
rings, doesn't he?
Yeah, Broncos. That was from the Elway era. John Elway.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, you know all about Elway.
I know all about ball, bro.
Yeah,
I know Madden. I know Wilson, dude.
You know Vinny Young.
I know whatever. Yeah, Benny Hanna. I love that play.
Yeah, Vince Young Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Great steakhouse.
But yeah, but we're an athletic family, which is weird because like all of us are really athletic, but no sports. Didn't really play sports ever.
Y'all play pickup basketball at all?
I did for a little bit when I
I
was
was
younger,
never
yeah.
very good at basketball.
Basketball is one of those sports like you can get good at it playing it for a couple weeks, and if you stop and you go back and you're bad, for me at least, basketball is the most depressing sport to play. Like it makes me genuinely upset to play because I can be good, but if like anybody's better than me, it just ruins my life.
It's
Pisses
tough
me off.
because if you suck on the basketball court, it's very noticeable.
It's
Yeah.
If you
obvious.
suck on the football field, there's 21 other people on the football field.
Yeah.
You might be able to hide if you suck.
Yeah.
If there's 9 other people on the basketball court and you're dribbling with your forehead,
Everyone's
people are going to
watching
fucking
you.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're slower than everybody else, immediately everyone in the crowd's just like, what the fuck is he doing in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't grow up playing basketball. It was just every now and then. I played probably for like a summer, like every week. I got pretty good, but haven't played since then. That was years ago.
Joe's been trying to get a bunch of people together and do some pickup
I think
basketball.
last year, him and AZ were playing like every other week after mics and shit.
We need to fuck around and at least play one game.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to hurt horribly after the one game, but I can do one game.
Yeah. We're just going to watch Joe and probably Steven Reed like wipe the floor with us.
Yeah, just big body box out
Yeah.
dudes.
I think he played in college though.
High
Steven.
elbows.
I think he was an athlete.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
played at Arkansas State.
Yeah. He can ball up. Probably. At least that's what he
crazy.
says. We're
big
gonna
as
find
big
out.
as hell. Yeah,
Yeah, he is
against a bunch of
6'5".
comedians for sure.
Yeah. No, if we played like soccer or ultimate frisbee,
Dude, if we
That's
got
my
on
lane,
ultimate,
dude.
if we got an,
I
on
think we
a-
got to play like cornhole or something.
yeah, if we got
That's
on an
my
ultimate
lane, too.
frisbee
Yeah.
pitch, dude,
Washers
we'd be
and cornhole? Come
diabolical.
Some horseshoes.
yeah.
We need to
I've
throw
never
the
played
frisbee.
horseshoes.
I like washers and cornhole
Yeah, I've
better.
done washers and cornhole. I've never played horseshoes before.
Dude, can you freaking? Do you have a frisbee? Bring one
Yes,
over here the
I do.
next time.
I
I'll
do
catch
have
it with my
frisbee.
mouth.
175 grams, dude.
Sick.
Official weight. No
Shit.
big
Bring it
deal.
over here, dude. We'll
Yeah.
fucking.
I think it glows in the dark. No big deal. We can,
we
play
can throw the
with
frisbee at
anytime
night.
you want. Yeah, anytime.
Please, dude. My golden retriever brain would love that.
We need to go play on one of the fields at the university.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Over there too.
Dude, I can go play with some college kids. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I used to play barefoot on the turf in the summer. Such a good feeling, dude. Just running around, jumping up.
Construction worker, freaking.
Yeah, I'm
That's
also
what you're doing in your
wearing
lunch
jean
break.
shorts and having Gatorade. Yeah.
Your hard hat's still on.
I have a cooler full of sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm wearing a
Snug
straw
tie.
hat with holes in it.
Twisted.
Yeah,
Dude, that's what we ought to do. We ought to go record an ultimate frisbee game and then give the kids some tweeze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you played a fuck ton, right?
I played a fuck ton of ultimate frisbee.
Yeah. I played quite a bit too. Can you play Ultimate?
I played in girls' PE when I got out of football.
You've pretty much got it figured out, man.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I was cooking that year.
Yeah, finally a sport I
Ultimate Frisbee
can
is like
play.
the closest thing for girls in competitive football.
Yeah, have you seen competitive
Probably.
Ultimate Frisbee?
Yeah,
It
dude.
rules.
It's pretty nuts, yeah.
I was thinking of it's one of the gayest things I've ever said. I was considering not playing football in college and going and playing Ultimate Frisbee at UNT.
That's probably
in Denton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
that's
cool.
probably a great idea though.
I wanted to go.
Probably be so fun.
You probably could have gone pro pretty easily. I feel like.
I don't know. I don't know if I was that good. I mean, I played receiver in college football, so
Yeah,
I
then you
might have
probably-
been okay.
You
Yeah.
might have done just fine. Yeah. Man.
Dang.
What's your
glory
go-to
days.
throw?
My go-to throw?
Yeah.
I
you're a
always
hammer
I
thrower,
like
aren't
to
you?
I like to kick off. I like to have a good hammer throw.
I can hammer throw a kickoff. I ripped that motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
always hit because it always did the slow drop,
Yeah.
and it was real easy for a lot of hang time with the hammer throws.
Dude, give me a normal throw on kickoff. I can send it to or past the other end zone. No problem.
I never liked it going out of the end zone. I always liked a long drop, and everybody got into position.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
That is
like
a
you
good
could
strategy.
Even, like you could even jog downfield to get your person.
Yeah.
We never played zone; it was just man. Obviously, it was man. It was ultimate frisbee.
Obviously. Fucking zone.
Can you
No way,
imagine
dude.
people that could
Honestly.
cover
I
couldn't
for
even-
ultimate frisbee?
Couldn't even fathom zone and ultimate frisbee right now.
It's good to
Just
know
the
where your
idea.
brain's at. You can't even fathom a zone.
Just the idea pisses me off. It's
We're just
obviously
talking
man.
ball.
Yeah.
Just ball
We're talking,
talk.
we're talking frisbee
We're talking
talk.
disc, actually.
We're talking.
So,
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah,
Nope.
don't call it a frisbee. Frisbee is a copyrighted term.
It's
That's why
like
it's
football and
called
soccer.
ultimate. Yeah, yeah, true.
Ultimate disc ball.
Ultimate
Yeah.
disc.
Wait.
No, I found out they don't like it called ultimate frisbee. I was talking to like a team when I was younger. They're like, no, it's ultimate. It's not ultimate frisbee. Because frisbee is a copyrighted term.
It's like the name of the toy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why it's a disc, 175 grams. No big deal. I have
So
one
you
with a chameleon on
scream
it.
ultimate whenever
Yeah.
you throw the ball or the
Yeah,
frisbee. The
yeah.
disc. Fuck. Spaz.
Figure it out, bro.
I'm a red pill
Spaz.
ultimate disc person.
I might order a frisbee, a disc soon. I'm definitely going
You ever
to.
play frisbee? You ever play disc golf?
I
I like-
haven't.
I like
I've been
disc
wanting
golf.
to. Do you have a disc?
I don't have any discs.
I
Again,
like disc golf.
yeah.
I really want to get into it. Frolf, I've heard it called.
Don't you dare do that.
My
It's
bad.
crazy.
It's like making Wookiee. I said that the other day.
Making
I said,
Wookiee?
Yeah,
I
making
said, I
Wookiee.
said that in one podcast.
That
Y'all
was our
grilled
podcast.
me for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
I said
whoopee.
making Wookiee,
Yeah.
and y'all grilled me for it.
Star Wars nerd, dude.
Yeah. He's never even seen that. Don't even bring that up.
Yeah, dude. They
didn't
took
see
that from me.
You know what's funny is the kids now. I was talking to McKenna and she had like her nephews over or something, and they have like a Lego Chewbacca in their living room, and the kid's like, "Oh, it's the guy from Fortnite."
That's awesome.
That pissed me off. I'm
They,
not even a
like-
Star Wars fan.
They know stuff as like they'll see like Indiana Jones and be like, "Oh, it's the dude from Fortnite."
Yeah.
Because they're all just skins in Fortnite now.
Probably
Playing so
Travis
much,
Scott,
that's how I
too.
think
Probably.
too, Yeah.
Dang, dude. Travis Scott, the guy from Fortnite?
Yeah. Did you go to the Sabrina Carpenter concert in Fortnite? No. Damn, missed out, dude.
McKenna walked in though. We walked in and Jack was playing as Sabrina Carpenter.
All right, this is why I don't
awesome,
play
dude.
Fortnite. This is exactly why I don't play Fortnite.
Why? Because you get to look at hot girls
Because
while you
you-
kill people. It's
Why?
awesome.
Because I can go to a
you
Sabrina
hate- you
Carpenter
hate
concert
hot
on my
cartoon
video game.
butts?
Yeah, you can play as Mrs. Incredible and see that wagon while you're just killing people. It's awesome, dude.
This
Missing
game needs
out.
to be immediately deleted.
I have an Ariana Grande skin. Not gonna lie.
It's pretty awesome. How many V-Bucks that run you? You set you
I
back?
can't even remember. V-Bucks are nothing.
It's
to me,
nothing.
Dude. Yeah.
I would have paid $1 million.
Yeah, the V-Bucks are no thing to me. No problem. No, I don't spend that much on Fortnite. I think total I've spent $30 over like 4 years or something like that. Nothing. Did you ever spend money on video games ever?
Buying a video
Other than-
game. That's
okay, just
that's,
buying
that's
them.
it.
Yeah.
You didn't buy gems on Clash of Clans or anything?
No, dude, never.
Have you done anything like that?
Oh, in middle school, I definitely bought some
Yeah.
gems.
I played
I
this
bet your
game-
mom and dad were pissed. It was like he's not playing football. He's buying fucking Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
Visual
Hey,
Pokemon.
put them Pokemons away. Get out there on the gridiron, pussy.
God damn it. 3-point stance, Nick.
Dude, I had to do so many bear crawls.
Get off your ass.
Got bear crawls left and right, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
What do you
'cause
mean
we,
you want water?
we played on like a field, like a practice field that didn't have like the hash marks or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And like I didn't watch football, so like I had no like concept of like
How far?
he'd be like line up on the top of the numbers and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
You're
Like
just making something
I'm just
up.
on the grass field. I'm like, I don't know what play I don't know what number play we're running.
Were you freaking lining up?
No, I literally would just look around and I'd look at him and I'd be like,
You didn't ever get into a stance?
I'd be like, Ferrell, I said top of the numbers. I go, there's no fucking numbers
Where's
out
the
here.
bottom?
Yeah. I'm like, can we establish? It'd be like right there.
Yeah.
Did the painter take the day off? The field isn't painted.
Yeah, I'm like, we're not on an actual,
This was your dad or your coach?
my coach. And he'd be like, Ferrell, bear crawls. I go,
You and your coach?
no, it'd be the practice, but I would just get
That's even
called
worse
out.
when you're the only one called
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Everyone else there knows the shit.
Yeah.
Did you have bros on the team, or was everybody just like, why are you playing?
I think everyone was like, "Why are you playing?" But I was good. So like I was on like the A team. Like I was on like the team with the people that are
Where are you
like
playing? What
I
position
played
were you?
receiver,
Oh, okay.
and like
You got hands?
I got hands, dude.
That's
Well, that's the thing is during tryouts, it's like I count every ball because
I hope you're not lying, because after this,
Let's
we're
go throw
going
it
out front.
Let's fucking toss, dude.
I would love to throw football, actually.
I'm down,
done
dude.
potting.
All right. See you guys
Let's
later.
go.